number 2,
Well, it's the best of night in the NBA and all across the world. New Year's Eve. Greg, do players enjoy taking the court tonight?
Yeah, most do. It comes with the territory of being a pro athlete. And I'll tell you guys what, these fans are pumped up. This is going to be a great atmosphere.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The wings for him, Sharp and Avdia. On the block, you'll see Kamara and Klingon. And it's MP in at the point guard.
SGA left no doubt on that one. Throws it down.
Here's MP. Pass to Klingon. Back to MP. From outside the arc. And again for three.
His shooting has been something that we rarely see, and he's sustained it all year long.
Well, it's been an incredible journey for him as he moves closer and closer to second on the all-time three-point leaderboard.
And he's already surpassed Curry's mark from 2019. Next up is James Harden's total from that season of 378.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
Pass to Sharp. 4 on the shot clock. Back to MP. Lets it go from deep. Another miss by MP.
Still trying to find their rhythm offensively. Just 1 for 4 so far.
Right wing. Holmgren kicks to Caruso. Joe passes to Holmgren. Now Joe. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. SGA, that's a two-pointer. Rebounded by Kamara.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
MP deciding where to go with it. And the shot goes in. Casey's got 5 now.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
Caruso against Avdia. And stolen by Sharp. And that one's good. MP. 7 points in the game.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And how about a look at the most recent power ranking? Very telling, even though, guys, we're just still in December. You look at the Thunder. They're stuck in the same spot, still outside the top 3.
And when you look at Portland, they've simply been on fire lately, ripping off 5 straight wins to help maintain that #1 spot. And with each additional victory, they're becoming more and more confident.
And too long on the shot.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there's enough game left to make corrections.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
Tim, how do you look at Avdia's game?
Well, I just think he's a guy as a small forward with great size and great versatility. He does a little bit of everything on the court to help you win.
Pass to SGA. Oklahoma City moving it around. Holmgren. Great positioning on the putback.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Now Klingon. Here's Kamara. Sharp the pass to Ace. Now here's Sharp. Nothing on the board. No good from outside. Here's Caruso. Outside for SGA. Hits it from three-point range.
If Gilgeous-Alexander gets into this kind of rhythm from deep, he is even more dangerous.
The Trailblazers with the lead. Now MP. 7 points in the game. Pass to Avdia. Shoots over Caruso. It's good from the top of the key.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Caruso. Holmgren outside. No good with the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's MP. Outside, Avdia. MP outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Holmgren outside. Caruso looking for an opening. Launches a three. Portland grabs the miss. And this is a team making history with every single win. They're coming into this game with 30 consecutive victories. That's right, 30.
Yeah, look, I've been on some teams that had some great runs. It is so hard because you have to be talented. You've got to be 100% bought in, but then you also need some luck. 50-50 balls bouncing your way. They're getting all of that and then some.
Here's Caruso following the basket by MP. Pass to SGA. Joe in the corner. The Thunder with another miss. Trailblazers leading by 6. Here's MP. Avdia, the pass to MP. To the inside. Holmgren with the steal. Caruso kicks to Holmgren. They need this one. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's MP. Last game out, 36 points for him. Over in the corner, Avdia. There's a screen by Kamara. Avdia can't hit. Thunder trailing by 3. Caruso with the ball. Now Avdia defending. And that one is good from Hartenstein.
And that's one of the things you love about Hartenstein. He will play right through the contact.
SGA against MP. Avdia on the wing. Back to MP. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Trailblazers. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively. Just giving up way too many open looks.
Well, they say film doesn't lie, and you could just imagine these guys watching this film. It's going to be an ugly sight for sure.
Here's Sharp after the made shot from Chet Holmgren. Here's Avdia. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Avdia's got his second bucket of the game to go. Thunder trailing by 4. Pass to Joe. Now Hartenstein. Now SGA. And stolen by MP. In the corner, Kamara with it. Back to MP. Pass to Sharp. Shot clock at 6. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And the basket by Kamara.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And Tim, it came out this past summer that the Trailblazers were for sale.
And with the entirety of the proceeds of that sale going to charitable causes, and with franchise value skyrocketing league-wide, a lot of good is going to come from this transfer.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball after Oklahoma City gets the 3. Sharp with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Sharp. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Looking at Portland, they took a win in their last game against the Mavericks. To the middle. It's picked off. And here's the break. Avdia kicks to MP. Down low. And the basket by Kamare. Kamare's got 7 points in the game. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Blazers.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Alex Caruso. Topic is checked in for Isaiah Joe. And it's Mitchell in for Gilgeous-Alexander. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Williams, he's checked in for Klingon. Grant comes in for Tamani Kamara. Damian Lillard's checked in for Avdia. And it's Drew Holiday in for Sharp. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Following the miss by Jeremy Grant from deep. Here's Holmgren. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
The defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Holiday finds MP. Holiday, a screen on Mitchell. MP outside. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
It has certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
Here's Topic. Hasn't made one yet. Inside. Fader on the way, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And so it's MP making things happen for the Portland Trail Blazers. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. The Trailblazers. Tamani Kamara, he's checked in for Williams. Avdia comes in for Murray. And MP, he's subbed in for Drew Holiday. Wiggins with it. Last game out, he had 14. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Topic is out there with Mitchell. Then there's Jalen Williams. Then it's Wiggins. And it's Holmgren in a power forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Oh, give credit to Lillard there. Outstanding work of recognizing the defense overcommitted.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for Topic. No coverage that time. Ace has got the lead up to 10 now for the Trailblazers. Outside, SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander puts it up in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Trailblazers leading by 8. And here is MP. He's got 17. To Kamare, shot clock at 5. Lillard from outside, and the Trailblazers another 3.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And SGA has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Jim, you wouldn't know it now. Kamara, a late second-round pick back in 2023.
Well, Kevin, he's proven himself now. His defense is what first stood out, but now his offense has taken a leap forward.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Dallas just played phenomenal. He had 36 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. He's been on a real hot streak of late, and I think everyone wants to see just how long he can keep this up. Guys?
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
Well, let's see if that rhythm carries over. They will involve him early in this one.
Now, MP. After the missed three from Chet Holmgren. Pass to Kamare. Now, Klingon. No scoring in this one. Easy misses. Higgins passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander driving in. Rebounded by Kamare.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
Now, here's MP. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. To the paint. Here's Klingon. And it's Klingon with the jam.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Now, here's Mitchell. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. SGA kicks to Holmgren. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's AC. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Hey, Tim, if you could start a franchise with one player not named Wembanyama, who would you select?
I think I'd go with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander right now. When you look at his age, combined with the fact that I believe he is the single toughest individual cover in the NBA, he can just collapse defenses at will.
That is so well said. Would you pick a position or the player? How would you discern between those two thoughts?
I think the key for me is I want to take a guy who's going to make the decisions for me with the basketball in his hands. When you have a ball-dominant league with stars controlling the action, I want that one guy who I know I can pencil in high-level production every night.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. MP outside. Hit the crossover. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
And you see those dribble skills by MP, developing those tools to help beat defenders.
To the left side wing. Oklahoma City moving it around. Caruso finds Joe. Floats it up there for Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
That's an unreal catch and finish from Shai. How do you stop him?
Pass to Sharp. Here's Klingon. He's defended by Hartenstein. To the wing right side. Hamarov. From outside, off the mark. Thunder trailing by 11. Inside. Outside for SGA. Back to Hartenstein. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The Trailblazers shooting the lights out of this building, 68% from the field. Outside, Avdia. MP outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
You look at MP, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a group.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
And you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. 11-point game. Pass to Joe. And that comes off the assist by SGA. SGA's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Tim, the Thunder with an MVP in SGA, an all-star in Jalen Williams. Man, this is one deep team.
Well, they may not have the top-tier star power of some other teams, but if they keep playing like this, they will become household names.
Now, here's Avdia. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Pass to Joe. Back to SGA. And that one is good. 15 points for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
MP outside. Outside, Avdia. MP outside. Bring it up for MP. A three.
Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from three.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Caruso. Here's Hartenstein. AC with the rebound. Trailblazers leading by 11. Outside, Avdia. Down low. Klingon finds Kamara. MP outside. Back to Kamara. And slam dunk by Kamara.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Oklahoma City has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Wiggins passes to Joe. Now here's SGA. He's feeling it. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17 now.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
He's doing everything he can to keep him in this game, finding good looks.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Portland out in front. They're up by 11. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Where's the intensity at the defensive end? They need to get a hand up and contest more shots.
Coach needs to encourage.
All right, next. And that's a halftime.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. On the block, he'll see Kamara and Klingon. The wings for him, Sharp and Avdia. And it's AC in at the point guard position. Now, here's Caruso. For three, Holmgren. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Sharp, that's good. Sharp's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Trailblazers. Pass to Joe. Here's Caruso. Drills it from outside.
When he's had the opportunities, he's scored the ball, but they need more from him.
Trailblazers leading by 10. Here's Sharp. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Here's Avdia. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. Here's Joe. Defended by Sharp. They set the pick. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Joe can't get it to go.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
MP inside. He's defended by Hartenstein.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Nice to see Hartenstein assert himself offensively.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Chet Holmgren checked some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are two things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Back to you guys.
A unique talent. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. And so here is Oklahoma City after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Outside, SGA shakes him. He lays it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
And Shea has the ability to break down any defense on any given possession, and you're seeing that again tonight.
MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. MP with a screen on Caruso. Avdia kicks to AC. Back to Avdia. Off target from outside.
And it's been a tough game for him with his shooting. Fortunately, the rest of the team has picked him up, and they have the lead.
And we know Chet can shoot the ball, but I like him the most when he's near the basket.
It seems like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Tim, has the ball handling and finishing package of a player 6 inches shorter. What he does at his size is really amazing.
Yeah, I think he has the offensive game of a shorter player because he thought he was only going to be 6'1". He got to 6'6". So now you've got this incredible array of shot making around the rim with a much taller player. That is a difficult combination to deal with.
So he had to readjust not only physically but mentally how he approached the game, correct?
Absolutely. It changed everything for his approach.
And so here's Portland. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. MP dishes to Avdia. Off target with his 3. Thunder trailing by 10. Here's Caruso. He's got 9. Back to Hartenstein. Shoots over Klingon. And that one is good from Hartenstein. 10 points for Isaiah Hartenstein. MP outside. Outside, Avdia. Back to MP. Pass to Sharp. And the 3 off target. Thunder have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Holmgren outside. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Holmgren's got 4 points in the quarter.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump, tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
While we have a quick chance here, let's now take a look at some point guards who have been dead on target from the floor over the course of the past 10 games. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, third. And, of course, Damian Lillard.
Some remarkable shooters in that group. I mean, you know that when you're seeing those types of numbers at the point guard position, you're talking about some very intelligent and patient players.
Well, they're patient for sure, but they're also very aggressive. You don't put up numbers like that unless you have a serious killer instinct.
Here's SGA. Trailblazers knocking down the tray. And Tim, the quintessential unstoppable force, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, taking his offensive game to a level rarely matched in league history.
Oh, Kevin, I'm running out of superlatives. The ability to score at every level. He gets to the foul line. He makes guys better. I just marvel at the totality of it.
MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Sharp. Back to MP. Here's Klingon. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 9th assist in the game now. MP against SGA. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. That bucket in no time at all. And it's a 12-point Trailblazer lead.
Well, young players should focus on sharing the ball out there, and MP right now certainly endearing himself to his teammates with passes like that. Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. What a move, MP!
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Pass to Joe. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he banks in the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points in the quarter.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
And the Thunder with some changes. Jalen Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Mitchell in for Isaiah Joe. Grant, he's checked in for Portland. Sharp finds MP. And the 3-ball is good. Ace's got 33 points.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
Now, here's Sharp. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. And they're trailing by 11. To the middle, here's Mitchell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. And Portland with a change here, too. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Donovan Klingon. MP with it. 33 points for him. Good work there as it goes.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
SGA against Sharp. Wiggins from outside. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. MP against SGA. Kamara finds Sharp. Knocks down the 3-ball. Sharp's got his 2nd basket of the night.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
Pass to Williams. Williams, a screen on MP. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Sharp, the pass to Williams. And the slam by Williams.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Now, here's SGA. 27 points for him. Here's Mitchell. Yes, that goes in. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
And yes, it's good.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, Williams. The shot, no good. In the corner, Kamara with it. 1:29 left here in the third quarter. MP with the bounce pass. And the basket by Kamara. Kamara's got 21 in the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Now, here's SGA. Wiggins finds Williams. Fires the three, and Williams gets it to go on the assist by Williams. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Here's Sharp. 5 points in the game. Here's Kamara. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Mitchell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game.
Really smart decision by SGA, taking what the defense gives him.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Sharp, the pass to Grant. Now, MP connects again from distance.
Up the ladder he goes as the threes continue to fall for him, as they have all season long.
And GA, with his performance, he is now tied for second for most threes in a season.
A mark set by James Harden in 2019. That's 378 triples shared for now.
And no good that time. And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well,
Alexander's checked in for Jalen Williams. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Klingon, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Toumani Camara comes in for Jeremy Grant. Sharp's checked in for Drew Holiday. And MP subbed in for Lillard. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
Chet Holmgren out there with Williams. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Mitchell, and it's Wiggins in at the three. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. To the inside, here's Kamara. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Kamara's got 15 points here in the second half. And a wide open look for SGA. The three-pointer, no good.
so far he hasn't done a lot of damage from three. Only had that one in the first half.
And here is MP. Kamara finds Klingon. Over in the corner, Avdia. Over Wiggins. And the Trailblazers getting it. Another bucket right there.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, I love the resilience. After struggling in the first half, he has turned it on.
Easy the pass to Sharp. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
Pass to Klingon. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
SGA on the wing. Covered by MP. SGA with the bucket.
And that's Shea's favorite spot on the floor. His mid-range game is automatic.
Now MP. Right side, Avdia. Over Wiggins. Here's Klingon. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
For the Thunder, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Alex Caruso comes in for Wiggins. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Mitchell. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Klingon. Grant comes in for Tamani Kamara. Lillard's checked in for Avdia. And it's Drew Holiday in for Charlotte. MP outside. Lillard outside. The 3 from MP. And Holmgren pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And it's SGA missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Grant kicks to MP. Well, going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg, are losing teams trying to secure that lottery ticket to the stars?
Well, you look at the last, 4.5 decades worth of champions. Only 5 of those teams were led by a player taken outside the top 7 in the draft. So you can see why teams are trying to draft so high. And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
MP outside. Pass to Lillard. Williams has a screen for Lillard. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Caruso, the pass to Holmgren. Down low. And the dunk by MP.
Wow, MP just explodes off the floor. What an athlete.
Pass to Caruso. Now Holmgren. He's covered by Grant. Hartenstein with the screen on Grant. Holmgren the pass to Hartenstein. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Holiday with it. They'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Now, here's MP. Tim, the NBA is always changing, but any predictions for the league that you kind of feel we're going to see around the corner?
Yeah, Kevin, I just think the influx and the impact of international players is going to be even stronger going forward. I think a lot of guys have seen the success that those players have had in the NBA, and hopefully it inspires even more great players internationally to want to play this great game.
And for a short time, you played overseas. You saw a lot of them firsthand.
I sure did, and I was in France well before the French influx really hit this league, but I knew then that was the goal.
Back to MP. To the paint. Here's Grant. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. And one on Holmgren.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Williams with the ball. Now defended by Grant, and it goes down 2 points.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's too little, too late at this point, but at least they have something to build on going forward.
MP dishes to Holiday. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Lillard bounces high off the rim and drops.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Watch outside.
Here's Topic. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking.
Unbelievable effort by you tonight, MP. Disruptions, deflections, interceptions. You were wreaking havoc. Do you feel in the zone?
Woo! I was having some fun out there tonight, Jennifer. The other team either didn't believe in me or they didn't remember me because they kept coming at me. Like, what? Maybe they'll remember next time after this game.
Great game, MP. Thank you so much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thanks, Jen. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. See you next time.
Hey, should we pick up something for dinner?
Oh, but we got food already at home.
Yeah, but those leftovers are old.
Oh, no, I brought them home yesterday, I think, right?
First day, little nervous here. Oh, look at all those people.
Stay on point. Keep your eyes. You gonna cut off the crust too? What's the roster rebuilt?
Hey, did you see the dog park over there?
I did. That reminds me, where did you find your hamster?
Ooh, I went to a breeder.
Oh, that's all good.
So I'm thinking about letting the kids plan the next vacation.
Plan how?
Pick 3 destinations and then pick from the best one.
Risky. How's your dog doing?
He's good. He's just got out of that puppy stage.
Hey, what's up for dinner tonight?
I might take home one of the chicken strips from here. I don't know. I was thinking.
But won't those get soggy?
I got an air fryer. Crisp them right up.
Yeah, you know, that's a good idea. Made 3-pointers?
Yes, did you forget I lived in West Side? You see my giant cowbell?
Alright, well, if he's got that kind of shot, it's even more valuable. Send me footage. So, when's the last time you got your oil changed?
Oh man, I never remember to do that.